Hope you all had an amazing Memorial Day weekend. It was non-eventful for us for the most part, but I did get to spend some time with Trista. We had her graduation party, and she got what she asked for. Y'all don't know what it was, but we'll throw it on there one day. But Trista's in the video today because she has finally, and we appreciate you guys' patience, planned a date that works for everybody's schedule, and it does not look like we're interfering with a lot of other events, and it will put us into the time where it's not so hot. Hopefully the weather will be good, and we will be hopefully ready. So there's a lot of hopefuls in that. Trista, what's the date?
Saturday, October 3rd.
Saturday, October 3rd. So we decided on a Saturday. That way we can still run business on the day-to-day. If some people find it better to come through on Friday, we should be ready, but we won't have the food trucks, and we won't have all the staff, and we won't have all the vehicles. But still, by all means, if you want to come through on the 2nd, that Friday, feel free to, if that works and you can't come on Saturday. But that Saturday, we will be all hands on deck. We're going to do a 2-hour window at the off-road shop. And at that point, we will also, hopefully, another hopeful, be able to drive you back and forth if you don't want to drive up there, because parking there is a little bit limited, in the 10-door Suburban and Grimace. Hopefully, we'll have both of those running almost like a shuttle on that day. So that's going to be cool. So we are going to have to figure out, because so many people have already reached out that they're coming, and no matter what the date was, which, guys, that means a ton to us. Eventbrite, we're going to set it up as a ticket. It's not going to cost you a dime, but we do need you guys to go on there and actually register and get tickets. RSVP, basically. This is going to be our way to RSVP. We said, hey, drop it in the comments. We had a lot of other things we thought about. Some of you guys don't like to comment. I know some people that watch every day that don't even have a YouTube app. They just Google to find it and watch us every day. As complicated as it is, they don't even have a way to comment. So Eventbrite, Trista's going to have set up. Today, by the time you guys see this video, you will be able to have a link. And we're going to try to have the link in the description of this video. So we're trying to get it done early today so this can be posted and ready. That's going to allow her to know how many food trucks to call. We'll have a couple different food trucks. Y'all might like tacos. Y'all might like burgers. We'll have a couple different ones here. We want you guys to be able to eat what you want to eat. And we need to have some tables. And we need to have some condiments. And we need to have some drinks because we want to provide some things like that. We also need to just know how much extra staff we may need just to shuttle and hurdle and do everything. So it's going to be our first time. It may be our last time, depending on how it goes over. But it's our 50-year anniversary. The banner's still flying, AJ, after the storm this weekend. I guess we did an okay job. But it's a big deal to us. So it's going to be our 50-year celebration. It's going to be our first real open house, even though the shop has had an open house. We've had a couple things where we fed the police and called it an open house. But this will be our very first one. What else, Trista, do you want to put in on it?
It probably also is going to have to be a limited amount of tickets that we're going to put out for people to get. Just because we don't know, 1,000 people could see this video and say, I'm going to come. Right. And we might not be able to accommodate.
Well, and one person sees the video. That was the other thing about the comment thing. You comment, but you might bring your buddy and your family, and you might end up having 10 people with one entry. So just get tickets for how many people you feel like are going to come. And then we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on it, which will be Trista's job to monitor, because we do have infrastructure issues of parking. We do have infrastructure things about bathrooms. We need to have bathrooms on site. Even though we have several bathrooms, they won't accommodate that many people. So we want this thing to be as efficient as possible and not get out of hand where we can't handle it, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants an unfortunate time. So that's a great idea there, Trista, to make sure. So early ticket registration would be great. That, even if you're like, man, I think I can come, go ahead and get the tickets in there, as long as you feel like you're pretty confident you're going to come, or you'll pass those to somebody that will come. And that way we can have a head count.
And if you do get a ticket and it comes a week later, you can't come, go ahead and just let us know. That way we can see, okay, maybe we can open these spots up and allow other people to come, just as a courtesy. Yeah,
that would be great. So we're trying to do our best. We don't usually handle somebody stealing our truck live action. We don't normally have events like this, and we want to do the best we can with it. And Trista's putting a lot of effort in the background on this to make it all happen. We also have vendors that we needed to get this date coordinated with. So that was the other reason for us holding back a few weeks after promised. So hopefully it does not mess up anybody's schedule, but Mickey Thompson will be on site. Maybe even with a new rig, or maybe even with a rig that we may be helping them work on possibly. And other vendors that are watching this currently, if you're a vendor of ours or the off-road shop, by all means, reach out. We want to have the space. If you're, even if, like I said, if you're off-road, if it's a company that Daniel deals with or Jay deals with, and you guys want to come set up a booth or a wheel vendor, let us know. 10 spaces? I think we got basically 10 spaces kind of set up where you could be inside the fenced area. That way, if you want to set up the night before, we lock the gate. Mike watches over it with the sniper rifle all night. Whatever we have to do, we want to accommodate that too. So this video was also to let the vendors know that have been patiently asking for a date. Here's our date. That's going to be the date. So a lot more to talk about with Mickey Thompson too today. And again, hope you guys had a happy Memorial Day for those that graduated, like Trista and Calvin. Congratulations one more time. And again, Trista is now going to be full-time. She's got to get all her little vacations and trips. And, I never see anybody come to work and be gone on their first day of work, but, it happens. So you'll see a lot more of Trista. You'll see a lot more organization and things. And we want to grow you guys with our social media. We want to grow with the business. We have a lot of things in mind for this third generation of smartness to help with. And we hope you guys start to see that in the video quality, in the paperwork quality, and everything else that goes along with this business. So, Trista, anything else?
Nope, I think we're all good.
You think we're covered?
Yeah.
All right. So there's the big date. There's the big release. Mark your calendars, and we hope to see you guys there. So you guys probably saw the little short we put together about Mickey Thompson earlier. It may not have gone up yet. I don't know. But I do want to give them a huge shout out once again. While this truck is sitting here and while we just moved the SEMA Blazer late last week, as a reminder that there are still companies out there that care about you guys, and it's not all about the dollar. Of course, every business has to make dollars or we don't survive. No matter how big or how small, you have to have a profit. But Mickey Thompson, the brand, the people behind the brand that actually listen, guys, they have so many options and so many more options to come. They supported us to bring 2 vehicles to SEMA for 2025. And I can't talk about 2026 yet, but I can tell you it's going to be a big deal. And even if you don't rock their tire, you can still rock their wheel. And they're bringing back the stuff that us guys from that 30 to 70-year-old demographic love. The round holes, the slot mags, the aggressive tires, the Baja tires, the tires for your everyday driver, which the next vehicle you're going to see that we're working with Mickey Thompson in a collab, it's pretty darn normal. It's nothing over the top and too crazy. It's going to be, some all-terrain tires and some Mickey Thompson classic wheels. So there are still some affordable options out there too. But I just had to give one more little shout out. There are I dare say there's not a company in the industry between the speed shop, the off-road shop, the car lot, that in our 70 years of shop business, 50 years of the car lot have not dealt with. Like, that's a strong statement, but I'm pretty sure we've dealt with about every manufacturer there is. And the only one that keeps calling and asking and saying, hey, can I come up with something better? How can we be better? How can we help our clients? Is that brand right there, Mickey Thompson. They're killing it. Drag radials, motorcycle stuff. They have so much product out there. It's unbelievable. And again, you might take it as a sales pitch. It's not a sales pitch. It's just, we were that kid looking at Mickey Thompson tires on a poster on our wall, going to sleep dreaming about it, knowing we'd probably not afford it for a long time, which came true. That dream came true. It was till I was about 18 years old before I owned a set of Mickey Thompsons new, or 19. I was buying used raggedy stuff before that. So, but they were there. They were supporting the product, and they are supporting it more now than ever. So again, guys, I can't tell you enough. Check out their website. If you need to order tires, Daniel can help you out with that. But, just the little subtle things, the little branding that they do, it's just over the top. So again, guys, thanks a lot for supporting them. It helps us, helps everybody. Thanks. Land of utility and bucket trucks. we're working our way over to this. And you know what? While the power people are here setting these poles, we need to show them that crooked pole. That's a great idea. It's just so out of place. But this is the last time you guys will see this building looking like it currently is. So the lights will be brighter. That wall will be painted white. We're going to do something with the floor. And the walls are getting ready to get spray foamed. And then we'll have the metal put in here, like in my office. And like right here. Actually, it's going to match this right here. The white and black metal. And this will become some prepped vehicles. Currently, again, we don't know till we get over here and start using this area, but currently it will be for prepped vehicles that are sold and waiting on to pick up. Because now shoving them in over there or in Alvin's area like we do is not really going to be that feasible. So what we're going to do is Mike and everybody will be here, say on a Saturday, and you're coming to pick up your truck or your car. Can't be so big because it's not going to fit in here. But it'll be sitting here nice and clean. This might also be a photo bay for inclement weather. But anyway, it's an extra bay that we have. It's actually about 2 car wide. And the spray foam, it's got central heat and AC in here. So it will be climate controlled. That's the last time you'll see that looking like that. So again, guys, I hope you all had a happy Memorial Day. The weather for Virginia was terrible. But there's a lot that goes behind Memorial Day, remembering those that served. You know, if you have somebody in your life, hopefully we should have done this before Memorial Day, but make sure to reach out to them, say thanks for your service. Those that are overseas, currently fighting or doing the things that we're doing over there, you know, give some love and support to that. And we hope it's a kickoff for the summer and some beautiful weather. Not currently yet. It's been rainy, but we need the rain. The farmers need the rain a lot. All of our flowers needed the rain. And hopefully this week, guys, we will be wrapping up the sign. And then we're getting back to some regular content. Now that we've got holidays out of the way, hopefully this crazy weather's out of the way, me and AJ are going back to bringing the vehicle in, doing the check over, doing the test drive, showing you guys some cool chalk mark things, some rare option square bodies, getting some project square bodies up on the website, which AJ got one posted today, dropped a picture in right here of the Suburban. That should be your only edit other than the try to make it easy on you. But we are putting the Suburban up for sale, the Choo Choo Custom Suburban. We've done what we wanted to do with it. We created some content. It was fun. It's $3,900. Like by the time we figure what we have tied up in it, that's that or less. I mean, that's probably less than we have tied up in it. But we captured some content. We'll be going into some videos about that soon too. Sometimes, guys, I sell stuff for what we have in it. People are like, how do you stay in business that way? We still capture content. That content pays, thanks to you guys that are watching. So a truck like that, it's kind of our gift. It's $3,900. It's a Choo Choo Custom Suburban. It's an 88, fuel injected, 5.7. It's not perfect. It needs a motor. But somebody out there might have some cool drivetrain. Turn into a mud bog truck. I don't care. But it's pretty neat. It also sat for 25 years. So you'll start seeing some more project vehicles in there. Some of the prices you guys are going to love. That's what we're here for. And we also have a lot more restoration level things that we're going to go into. We have some of our higher end trucks, which some of you guys don't care about. Some of y'all comment all the time. I'd never spend 6 figures on something. I'd never spend 125 grand on a square body. So while I was in the rain, I got a chance to catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers, and one of them is Dennis Collins. Dennis Collins is a great guy in the car industry. He does what we do with Jeeps, like we do with square bodies. And he's been in business a long time, just like us. It's Collins' brothers. I guess his brothers were involved maybe, just like my brothers are involved. But I watched a section where he went to meet with somebody, and I'm going to go into a full detailed video. This is part of tomorrow's video, but I'll spit it out now, where they restore Trans Ams. That's what they do. So you got a Jeep expert, a Trans Am expert, and they were hashing it out on what things cost. And they were standing next to a Trans Am, which was a full build, like our crew cab builds where they are frame off. Trucks cost way more to do than cars do. They were standing next to this car, and Dennis says, look, I know neither of us talk about price that much, but I want to take a stab at it. This car's probably in the $250,000 to $400,000 range. And the man building the car and had a whole building full of cars, building 30 or 40 cars at a time for people, So that car is well over 300,000 already, and it's not completed. So guys, there's a lot of expense that goes into things. That just shows you how a business that keeps track of every minute and every hour charges. Yes, it's a different type of deal, but at the end of the day, it's still building an item, an automobile. So please understand that we do want to build more higher end level vehicles. That is what we strive for, and the cost has to go along with that. So anyway, let's wrap it for today, AJ. That's enough flapping and blabbing. Trista, good job on getting the date. Happy about that. If you guys missed it, rewind back to it. It will be in the comment section at the bottom. We'll also have a link for the tickets. Please hit the ticket link so that we know a head count, and that will help us tremendously. Tomorrow's video, we'll get back to some interesting stuff.